Hey, happy Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. We're gonna take this out because we could potentially work on cutting my bangs. Maybe we'll do that Sunday. I think I have a little bit more time Sunday. God, yeah, no, I do have a lot of hair. This isn't the point. I actually had a point to this. Today my manager said something to me, which I actually want to repeat to you guys. He said, I was complaining because I was like, oh, I'm so tired. The adulting never stops. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. And that's true. Man, it's like once you're on this ride, once you're alive, you're on this ride. And I think, especially in the black community, we just need to stop looking at like entertainers and NBA players as like A, role models, and as B, something that we should like idolize. Like, I think you need to critique them. Dear to the celebrities in our community, they need to be heavily critiqued just because, like, in America, the black community is down real bad. Um, just as a collective, I mean, the men don't value the women. The men have a whole bunch of babies outside of wedlock. The marriage rates are down. A lot of people in general are just sick and fat. Okay, and like there's a lot of issues. Okay, so when some of us are coming on here talking about those issues, it's not really funny, and it also shouldn't be taken lightly, and I don't know why. For some reason it just is. It's like everyone's taking the serious issues lightly, so then who's taking the serious issues seriously? I don't actually have an answer for that. If you have an answer for that, shit, like, let me know. I'm not seeing it, man. Like, but there's just, I don't know, how can I say this, like, there's just like a lot of work to be done. There's like a non-stop, never ending amount of work to be done all the days. Okay, like, that's one thing I've learned since being kind of on my own a little bit. Like, there's just always work to be done. And I feel like another thing that I think is really interesting, because I used to be this person who would be like a serial student. And what I mean by that is I would just be like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep going to school for like as long as I can go to school. Like maybe it's like 20 years or something. Oh, I'll just keep going to school. I'll just go to school because going to school will make it better. I'll get smarter and smarter. But here's the thing that I've learned. And some people think, for some reason, people think being a waitress or a server is like the easiest job ever. Like you can be a retard and do the job. Well, actually, there's a ton of prioritization that happens, as in like tonight, I had like, man, I got hit with like 5 tables at one time. So what that means is that everybody obviously is placing their order. Sometimes you might have a very large table of like 10 people, right? And then you might have another table that just has 3 people. But maybe the table with 3 people orders like a really complex meal. Like they want their meat cooked one way. They don't want a whole bunch of stuff on like an entree. They want like a whole bunch of cocktails, right? And so then if you're ordering particular drinks, you have to wait for the bartender to make the drinks. Okay, then you have to like bring the drinks out. And if you have multiple tables, then what you're doing is like you're rotating things. So one table you got their drinks, another table you're taking their food order, another table you're running it out, another table have just gotten up. You have to go clean the table. Like all the stuff might be your responsibility if you don't have like back waiters, right? Or if you don't have like server assistant or something, you're doing all this shit yourself. You're also bringing in food, you're bringing out drinks, you're cleaning cups, you're restocking shit. It's like all of this stuff is happening all day long, and it's like there's just like never enough. Like there's always more to do. Like always, there's more and more and more. More, 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 more. And it's crazy because I was actually also thinking about the video I made the other day about the people who don't have clocks. And I'll put the link in the description box. I think Ann Coulter made that blog free, so you can just watch it and kind of listen to what she's saying. But man, like the economy is moving forward. It is. Like I don't actually understand how there are seriously people still living off of the government. Or even how there's so many people doing this much illegal activity like selling drugs and selling sex and things like that. It's just like, bro, you could just really be a part of like the real economy. Like it's really booming. Like you could really be out here making like legit money. Like, and the thing is, like, all the professions, the social work, teaching, just being a fucking server, like all the things, all the career paths, being a lawyer, being a software engineer, being a doctor, like whatever the normal career things are. Even if you want to be like a musician, like Billie Eilish should show you, like, bro, the musicians are getting better. The girls who have talent are getting better. Olivia Rodrigo, they're getting better. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, they're getting better. Like everything is improving. It's just moving forward. Everything is moving forward, and you can move forward too. Like moving forward is like a real uh path. It's real. Um yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little bit strange that we are like pretending like it isn't real, I guess, or that there's something else. I don't know. It's all weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come on tonight and say that. Oh, I'm sorry. The quote that actually my manager said to me, I don't know why. I didn't even say the thing. He said basically, like, if you're not doing well today, it's all right. Just come back tomorrow and kick tomorrow's ass. Kick tomorrow's ass. And I heard that and I felt like I needed to hear that. Because, it's just a little bit hard. Sometimes you fucking forget. You just be like, I don't want to kick tomorrow's ass. Like, today has kicked my ass. Today has kicked my fucking ass. And I kept going, though. But today kicked my ass. And that might be real. Like that that might happen. Like life. That's why I covered the song again, 26. Um man, you really know how to bring someone down. Everything was fine until you came around. Like, man, life will get you down. Your job will get you down. Like, some days will be good, but some fucking days will be bad, and you still have to go. It's like that with anything, with being a mom, with being an employee, being alive. Just fucking life will life will bring you down. Um yeah.